Are you proud to be an Indian?
Hi, are you proud of your country?
Then watch this episode. If you're not, then...
If you're not.
What is national pride for you, Karan?
My idea of national pride is actually Shah Rukh Khan.
Wow, you're like, really? I have enjoyed both Dhurandhar and Ikkis.
Oh my god.
In Baby, I remember, especially when I was watching in the theatre, I was concerned that they might not be able to win.
Akshay Kumar must win.
Aamir Khan performance, Rang De Basanti, is a banger.
There's great dialogue with her and some of the soldiers, right? The soldiers just died and
Yes.
there's that moment where
they're
like,
which has been going viral a bit recently also.
And stuff like that. He's like, you think we want war?
I wanted to be a journalist because I saw war coverage. Well, Swades is a little more internal and like, you know, let's fix ourselves. Lagaan is more external where it's like, let's fuck their cases.
क्योंकि कोई देश perfect नहीं होता.
Oh,
उसे perfect बनाना पड़ता है.
Boom. My heart, it speaks 1,000 words. I feel eternal bliss.
Oh, I actually don't know.
The roses count their scarlet mouths like offering a kiss. We should end it here.
We should end it here, no?
Yeah.
Hi everyone, welcome to Cine5, where we talk
Cine5?
about
I'll do all this.
Cine5, where we will talk about our top 5 of a particular genre in Bollywood. Today we have top 5 films that made us feel national pride.
Yeah.
Today we had I'm trying to do multiple so they have it.
I love it. Yeah. Okay.
Today we have top 5 films that you would put on Republic Day when you're hanging out with your family. That's too long. Top 5 films that you would watch on Republic Day is what we're covering today.
This video podcast is about Karan having a seizure.
Today we're discussing top 5 films that we would watch on Republic Day.
Today we are discussing top 5 films that make you feel proud to be an Indian and not the Sohail Khan movie.
Or the Sohail Khan movie. If it's on your list, let us know. It's not
if
on
it's
ours.
on your list, are you okay?
Is there a song that you know, remember from I'm Proud to be an Indian? No, no?
I know from this other movie he did called Aryan. That had a song called Ik Look Pyare Pyare Sajna Na Na. Anyway, yeah. So that's not from Aryan. That's from which one? Oh, we can't use it.
Are you proud to be an Indian? Then get in on the top 5. That's not it.
Hi.
I'm not saying that.
Are you proud to be an Indian? Then watch this episode. If you're not, then...
If you're not, then...
God.
I feel like I'm doing a PSA. Hi,
Yeah,
are you
see.
proud of your country?
I just want to say I have enjoyed both Dhurandhar and Ikkis. Just stating
Balanced opinion.
Balanced opinion. I like both the movies because both had their merits and their demerits, but they are not on my list and not on yours either, I think.
Yeah,
right?
they're not.
Because they're too recent, and if we are talking about our top 5 movies of all time and everything, at least let the movie sit for 3-4 years before it makes it to your... I mean, I know that the makers of Border 2 have paid a lot of money to get the rights of Sande Se Aate Hain, and I think that's money well invested. Because that song really, I'd gone for a Sonu Nigam concert recently, and he was singing all his bangers, and I was like, yeah, and then he started singing Sande Se Aate Hain, I'm not kidding, I was little. Yeah. It's a very beautiful song. They've really done a very good job.
I think it's like that
perfect... song evokes national pride in me.
Yeah. I was going to do a whole Border bit, but like Border... I don't know. I'm just saying that song is really like that template of like a soldier receiving letters.
Yeah.
And then like missing, like being aware of the sacrifice that this is.
That's true.
It was I feel like it captured that really well.
Yeah.
And they've done versions of that song since in different movies, I feel like. And including Border 2, where they were like, why not just run it back?
Why not just use
with
it?
Varun Dhawan?
Yeah.
Which I think is fine for the record. That's the whole thing. Anyway.
What is national pride for you, Karan?
Oh my God. National pride.
I think it's UPI.
This is how I described it, okay?
Say.
When you watch it, like you watch a film, and you go, nice, that's India, that's my country. Hell yeah. That's national pride.
Got it.
Official definition. When you look at the TV
you're like,
and you
hell
go,
yeah. Damn dude.
That's my country.
That's my land.
That's my...
So then
I think I got out of that okay.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
I like this definition. But like, if like, for example, when I was watching K3G and that child starts singing the national anthem.
Are you...
No, that didn't... I was just like, what? Come on. Relax.
I mean, it worked for me, but I'm saying... I was just
so that won't be on my list of national pride. Even though that would evoke pride in...
Sare Jahan Se Acha? No? You don't have that? Remember Kajal says that? Sare Jahan Se Acha.
Oh yeah. I thought there's a movie called Sare Jahan Se Acha.
She's like, never forget it. All of that.
All that she does. Yeah,
Kajal did a big Anyway,
okay,
get to the
start.
list.
Chalo.
I'm gonna start.
Yes, please start.
My number 5.
Okay. Woohoo!
Is okay. So
Yeah. Say.
this is a more recent movie. Maybe the only one on my list.
Okay.
But Sardar Udham.
Oh, nice.
With
yeah.
Vicky Kaushal,
Yeah,
which I think
okay.
is. It's weird to say that I get national pride from someone like sneaking into like a different country and killing the person that caused all of this. But I was like, nice.
Proud.
What I liked
enough,
about it is it didn't root any of its pride into. I'm not like opposed to this idea, but like, you know, the whole chest beating.
Yeah.
Oh my God, my country. And then you take a flag and you plant it on the ground and you're very like overt about it. Sardar Udham is not like that. It's just like, it's a realistic depiction of Jallianwala Bagh's, the trauma that like followed people around after that and how much it affected people. And, you know, Jallianwala Bagh for the longest time was, at least for me when I was growing up as a kid, that incident is like, it's a line in a history book.
Yeah.
You know, like the way that it was covered was always like, there's like 3-4 lines and they're like, and this happened, the massacre happened, and then they move on.
Yeah.
But I feel like this movie really stays with it in a way that I think Shujit Sarkar can do. I think he's very good at that sort of stuff. And Vicky Kaushal's performance in it,
it's fantastic. He's so good.
It's so understated so too. Good. He never like, at no point does he look at the camera and go, I love my country.
Yeah.
But just the relentlessness of his pursuit of like, I'm going to go and find, I think General Dyer, right? I'm going to kill him.
Kill that guy. Yeah. Kill that man.
And it doesn't paint, it actually is a very complex thing because when he goes and meets the guy, that dude's just a regular person. And that's what makes it even, see, we've all loved the whole mustache twirling British portrayal.
Yeah.
It's very funny.
Yeah.
But to portray them as like regular people that still did this, I feel like was even more.
It's scarier.
It's
right?
scarier.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Sardar Udham did that really well. And then the last 30 minutes of that film is just the massacre, the fallout of the massacre.
Yeah.
Because I think, you know, sometimes when you look at it logistically, which sounds really crass, but like so many people were killed and then they had to get all of these people to the hospital.
Yeah.
And he just decides to choose that portion of the like you have to stay with him as he looks through bodies of it's like horrific, right?
Yeah.
And you understand why he after that you have no doubt about like that's why he did all these things.
Yeah.
There's no doubt. I remember feeling like an anger also, which I didn't think I would have anymore because you've heard about this multiple so much times, but then when you see it so I think Sardar Udham definitely, and it's a film I saw much after it came out and stuff. I think I feel like it came out directly on Prime.
I think
because
so too.
Because of the pandemic and stuff.
Yeah.
But I think it might be Vicky Kaushal's. I mean, if not Masan, then it's this for me.
I can't wait to watch him, whatever he does next. Like he's actually an actor. He and Ranveer Singh are actors. I am after so long after Shah Rukh, I'm actually excited to watch what these guys do next. And Vicky has a knack of picking really, really good roles. Yeah. And this was definitely, Sardar Udham was nice. Cried a lot. I cry a lot too. But I cry on everything.
During the whole, because there's the, like, doesn't he have some, like a love interest before?
Yeah, man.
And then like she's there at the protest. He doesn't go.
Yeah.
Because he was asleep. But now he's finally awake. It's like that.
Yeah. Good one,
Damn.
dude.
Metaphor.
Wow. Yeah.
Anyway.
Fana. Dialogues of Fana. My number 5 is... Okay, this movie, I think, in the same vein as you were talking about, like, not very chest-thumpy, not very, like, but, like, sleek and interesting. And even if you remove every other element, it's a good story, if nothing else. I think Baby was a very, very, very well-made spy thriller, in my opinion. Neeraj Pandey. Akshay Kumar has done a great job. The ensemble is also very, very good. And in most movies, not just national pride movies, not just patriotic movies, but a lot of times you're like, the hero is going to win only. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? Like, whatever happens, aayega wo, phir eventually he'll get up. In Baby, I remember, especially when I was watching it in the theater, I was concerned that they might not be able to win. And even when that's not going to happen, of course, they're going to win in the end. It is, a movie on... It has Akshay Kumar in it. Of course, he's going to win.
Akshay Kumar must win.
Yeah, he must win. He must win. Even in Garam Masala. But no. Anyway. It just felt like, shit, what if they don't? Like, I was actually very scared for the protagonist in the movie. And if you are managing to evoke that, I think you have done a very, very good job, because it was a very, very taut, especially the last, like the climax action sequence when they are infiltrating into that person's house and they try to. It's a very good spy movie, very like without any thrills, very like cut to cut, like this is the basic story, this is what we are supposed to follow, and they do all of that, they check all the boxes. There is again no like crying and then no Hindustan playing in the background. Not that that's a bad thing. This is just not the
Hindustan song's a banger. Huh? I have to say that
from Border, yeah, it is. Hindustan.
It's damn.
I know. I heard in the teaser.
It works on me.
Same.
The teaser I'm watching, and I'm sure the visuals are whatever they are.
I'll watch it. Doesn't.
But I'm like, I'll watch Hindustan and all.
Correct. But yeah, this is not that type of a movie.
Yeah.
And they really stuck to that by not adding random thrills and frills, which
I think it makes
is
it
very easy.
It makes it better.
It makes it
like,
better.
You start realizing how difficult these jobs are.
Yeah.
Which I think when the hero is in slow motion punching 3 people.
Exactly.
You're like, yeah, but ye to realistic hai nahi.
Yeah.
Then when you see what it actually takes.
Yes.
To be a spy or to be a soldier or whatever, you're like, oh my god,
the stakes are so high and constantly with all, and again there's so many villains in this movie, right? Like Sushant Singh plays a terrorist, and there are multiple terrorists in this movie, and it's such a fun cat and mouse where you're constantly on guard. It like really captures your attention. This is not how I think a lot of now platforms and stuff talk about second screening movies, right? Where you're like, movie chal rahi hai, hum phone pe hain.
Yeah.
Baby will not allow you to be that way. It will, from scene 1, it catches your attention, and till the end it is there, it holds. And I like that a lot. And when I watched that movie, I was like, you know what, good one. Nice. Even if it's fictional.
I've not seen Baby.
It's a very good movie.
But I heard it's really good.
It is. It's actually a very, very well-made thriller and well-made spy movie and thriller. And again, we talk about like so many Clint Eastwood movies, right? And we talk about Zero Dark 30. And like a genre of American spy movies which they've done really good like work at, because they managed to capture, like, there's a dose of reality also in it, even if it's not completely real. So it just, the whole Baby does that really well. Without, like, I think there is a random item number in it, but it's not, no one cares.
But it's a grounded
item number. She's sad.
It's realistic. Number 4, moving on quickly.
This gives me national pride. Yeah,
yes. Okay, so going from a very serious one to also a serious one, to be honest.
Which fun movie have you put in national pride? I want to know that. Desi Boys. Desi Boys would be such a good national pride movie. The name is Desi Boys. Okay,
Desi Boys. To be fair, Desi Boys. Yeah. So, number 4 is, I'm just gonna say the name, Lakshya.
Right. Lakshya.
Correct.
What's the pronunciation?
It's Lakshya, because that's how Hrithik Roshan says it in the movie.
Okay, fair.
Lakshya. He says it like that. Anyway.
ASMR. Yeah.
So, the thing with Lakshya is I was unsure if I should put it on this list, only because a big part of this movie is a coming of age film. Like every Farhan Akhtar movie secretly, including Dawn. I'm kidding. It's not really coming of age.
It is.
He's not coming of age. He is of age.
He's come.
He looks great. He's anyway.
He's come of age.
He's come of age. Okay. Anyway. So most of the film is that, and it's actually about one man's pursuit of like his purpose in life.
Yeah.
But again, the way that they depict the soldier life, and especially I remember the intro really well. It was like this, almost like an orientation for Hrithik Roshan in the army. Like he gets to see like just the daily routine and the dynamic of the soldiers. The meeting that they have with Amitabh Bachchan. Amitabh Bachchan, they're all joking around. Amitabh Bachchan walks in, suddenly everyone's like, oh shit, oh, that's Amitabh Bachchan.
It's a very good scene.
So it's a great scene where he's like, you should know, the sacrifice that this is. And all these people can sleep because we're awake. That's true. All of that stuff. And I was like, oh, damn, and you could feel his, like, I'm new to this,
Which is what I like so much. Lakshya is in my list also, which is, so we'll just talk about it now only. But that's what I enjoy about Lakshya so much, is that, again, we are raised in city, wherever. Like, I've had family members in the army, but, like, I don't really know what it is to be correct, like properly related to an army person. And when you see Lakshya, because he's also starting off like us only, like one Lakhera bacha, he's like, okay, fine, I'll do this, fine, sure, why not? And same thing, fish out of water situation, right? Where like an outsider comes into and joins the army, and you see the entire process. And then he's at war, and you're just like, oh shit, like, this could be, Karan from my college.
It does. Actually, what you've said is, exactly it, is that it puts you in that position of, what if I went to the army?
Yeah,
Like,
what if I went to the army? What if my friend went to the army? Like, what would I, how would I react to this?
A lot of films don't do that. A lot of films are just like, these are like these great
established,
soldiers.
correct. And then they start, we are at war, yeah.
But this is a boy who like woke up and was like, mera juice kidhar hai? Like, literally.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then he is...
Yeah. And his girlfriend is like, bro, you're so aimless, do something about your life and everything.
And then the fact that he's at war... Like,
it's
what
insane.
A concept. Yeah. What a straight... And then I was like, why is it like this? And I think that's why maybe Lakshya didn't work when it came out. Because I think people were like, what is this movie about? Like, is it about this? Is it about the other thing?
Yeah.
I also think there was army movie fatigue a little bit. Okay. By that point in the 2000s. Like, they made the Sunny Deol scale of like these movies. And then some of them had not worked and people were like, okay. But I think Lakshya is very unique. And then especially even the way that the war scenes are filmed.
Yeah.
It had that slight... before anyone goes crazy, slightly that Saving Private Ryan-ness, in the sense that in Saving Private Ryan, you never know who's going to get killed.
Correct.
And that Lakshya had that.
Yeah, which just
like suddenly someone,
so much.
You're talking to someone and they're dead.
And they're dead, yeah.
Which I felt like really... Lakshya didn't have a lot of that slow motion action either.
True.
And all that whole scaling the mountain, like I remember getting chills just seeing the vastness of it.
Yeah.
And then when they make it on the other end and all of this stuff, I feel like it really, by the end, you feel like you're definitely in a war movie.
Yeah.
But at the start, if someone just showed you a random clip of Lakshya from the first half.
He's dancing to Main Aisa Kyun Hu?
And you're like, then this guy is going to scale the mountain.
Yeah, he's going to be...
Yeah. And he's like, I'm going to go myself.
Yeah.
You know, like, and that is because that becomes... It is funny that his Lakshya becomes very literal. Like, they tell him to have a Lakshya in life and he's like,
you know what?
Peak.
Correct.
They're
That's
like,
my
it was a metaphor, Karan. His name is Karan also.
I know.
Again, bonus points for that.
I know.
I have a little Lakshya story which I'm going to run through.
Say no.
Which is really uncomfortable. And I'm going to say it on camera.
God. Okay.
I was a kid when Lakshya came out. I was, 10?
Right.
I had these army uniforms that I had bought. I got army uniforms.
Why? For fun?
For fun. As a kid, I was like, oh my God, I love this uniform. It looks so cool. Everyone looks really cool. Yeah, as a kid, it's like really exciting.
I get it. Yeah.
So my friends...
Even now, as an adult woman, men in army uniforms look really nice. Yes, they do.
I went, it was my friend's birthday and we were going for Lakshya. And I had these army uniforms.
Oh my God, you dressed up.
I dressed up.
That's so cute.
I dressed up as a soldier, basically.
Of course.
And I went to the theater.
Yeah.
And then everyone was looking at me.
Okay.
It was the worst.
Like, this is a real army man.
And it was me and my brother. So both of us were wearing matching army uniforms.
That's so
and we went in and was sitting there. And then the movie ends, right? So it goes through, his name's Karan, all of this stuff. So I'm there. I'm basically there.
Of course. Yeah.
I'm walking out and this uncle is like, Beta, aapka naam kya hai? I'm like, Karan. He's like, haan, sure. Sure, beta. He just walked away. He didn't believe me, dude.
He's that guy who's too much into Lakshya.
He thought I was going crazy.
Yeah.
Like, that guy was like, oh no, too far, dude. Relax.
You can't join the army yet, beta.
Yeah, like you're not Karan. Don't worry. It's fine.
So sweet though.
Yeah, anyway.
You hear about like people dressing up like Star Wars characters and going. I've never heard about.
There's a photo there somewhere. It's
oh my God, show it to me.
Oh God. Anyway.
Very nice. Enjoyed. Good one. Lakshya.
How are we doing on time? Oh my God.
I don't know what we're doing on time. I'm not looking only.
Yeah.
As long as I'm not being told to hurry up, I'm not going to hurry up because my number 4 is Raazi.
Oh my God, I forgot Raazi, dude. No way.
See, it's in your special mention.
I thought about it.
You thought about it.
I thought about it. Yeah.
You know what? I get it. It's not a movie which is like, I feel proud to be Indian. Raazi is not that. It is actually like...
great.
It's hero love story of a spy but gender reversed.
Oh my God, hero love story of a spy. Hero love story of a spy and Raazi the same.
It's the same.
The same movie in some ways.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
If you think about it.
Don't think about it.
You keep thinking. And then you're like, fuck.
Why?
Why am I thinking? Raazi was... Again, Vicky, dude, I love Vicky Kaushal. He's so attractive.
In this movie, though, especially, I feel like
he's really. I'm so excited whenever Love and War comes out to see Alia and Vicky primarily. Ranveer is a great actor, guys. I really like him, but these two, they're really nice on screen.
I think they would kill it.
Yeah, there's something very, very attractive about them as a couple. But also,
outside of that,
that didn't give me national pride. That just made me like, oh my God,
national pride about how good these people look.
Yeah, there's like India, Pakistan, dude. But
wow.
No. Yeah. I think Raazi again, very, very. I do gravitate towards movies, I think, which really strip down the whole jingoistic nature of it and really focus on the story. And again, Raazi as a thriller, as a spy thriller, really works.
Yeah.
I was very, very, very scared for Sehmat from the beginning of the movie. Since when her dad dies, when he tells her to join the army, when she's training under Jaideep Alawat character. Jaideep, call me. It's very hot.
Dude, man.
Very hot,
in this
dude.
though, especially as like the trainer and
I find him very...
Yeah.
Daddy. If this episode comes out after that, then people will be like, what are they talking about?
There is something about Jaideep in that. There's something about Jaideep in Ikkis also.
Yeah.
But in this
general,
also, I was like, damn. I think he might be an attractive man.
He
Hot
is.
take.
He's a very, very attractive man.
Yeah.
Anyway, besides the point. I'm like thirsting over Raazi, boys. No. The movie is very good.
Yeah.
Again, high stakes. No idea if she's going to make it.
No idea.
No idea. Genuinely,
Yeah,
I was scared for her life throughout the movie. And they have done it. Meghna Gulzar, what a great job you have done. Songs are so nice. It's Alia Bhatt also. Again, right? Like lots of people talk about Highway being her breakout film when it comes to a performance. But I think in the end, which is also memed a lot, her crying scene. Otherwise, the performance is very subdued.
Yeah.
Like it's a very tempered down, like proper diligent A+ level Alia Bhatt student performance where she's like,
Not student of the year, but student.
Not student of the year.
Yes.
This is student of the country. She's the student of the country in Raazi.
I thought, I'm a big Alia Bhatt fan. I think Alia Bhatt in the list of actors that I want to see is probably number one.
Okay,
I'll want to watch her.
Yeah, I like her a lot.
If Alia Bhatt's in a movie, I'm going to watch it.
Yeah,
I think that's how I operate.
Same, 100%.
And Raazi is a big factor in that because then when Raazi came out, I was like, oh, she can do this also.
Yeah, like it felt like, Highway was like, oh, she's a, topper of 10th standard. Raazi felt like she's graduated with like...
You've taken the student of the year metaphor really... You've really like...
Because she's so young, child looking even now, yeah, but looks like someone I want to like be like, hey man, are you okay? That type of situation. I feel like very older sister.
But you know what I was going to say? Like, I don't think that the thing that's being memed, I don't think that's a bad choice acting-wise.
No, not at all.
Because it works in the film. It's like all of this pressure is on her. And then finally she breaks.
Yeah.
So it's like this big moment.
Of course, in the context of the film, it makes a lot of sense.
Ultimately, she is a child that wants to go home. And finally, I remember feeling like, oh my God, she is still a kid. Like, you feel, after everything that she's been through, you're like, damn, how is she gonna...
Yeah.
And I even really like the ending. Like, she never recovers from it, really.
And her son then joins the army.
Yeah.
Sanjay Suri, I think, plays that character, if I'm not mistaken. And again, right, like, Pakistan is the enemy. And I don't think, contrary to the public opinion these days, they've not whitewashed Pakistan in any way. They are going to attack INS Vikrant. That is the main plot of the movie. And she's supposed to stop that attack from happening. And she's in this family and she's trying her best and, figuring it out. And... these guys are going to attack it. She has to save it. Simple plot. But done so well. And the dynamics of Vicky Kaushal's character and her character are so fascinating.
I think he's really important to the movie.
He's like so important to the movie.
Because you realize it's just people on the other side. And you realize that his motivations are not heinous.
True.
He's just doing his job.
He's just doing his job.
Which I think is sort of like important in these films, as you realize.
Absolutely.
You can feel national pride.
That just, for me at least, that raises the stakes for me.
Yeah.
Because it is such an intimate relationship. You're married to each other. You are together. She's pregnant by the end of the movie, right? Like there is so much emotional baggage in this movie, apart from the physical one and, everything else that she's doing. I find myself far more invested in these stories where the macro thing is that, yes, we are, warring countries and this happens. There's no denying that. But what happens when this happens? That you take one person, and you put this, it's so good. And Raazi is such a well-made movie.
Agreed.
That movie brings a lot of national pride in me because girls can do it all.
Yes.
Female empowerment.
Wow, this is really bad because I've not picked Raazi now and you said female empowerment.
Yeah, you hate women. We know that.
Jesus. I do not.
Karan hates women.
So number 3, another movie about a man.
Okay, of course. Your idea of national pride is a man, basically.
Yeah. Obviously, that's what. My idea of national pride is actually Shah Rukh Khan because my number 3 is Swades. It is Swades. Swades. Remember people are calling it Swades?
No.
Swades.
In America, they might be calling it.
That was a thing.
Someone said it.
But Swades.
India में कोई Swades नहीं बुला रहा था इसको.
Someone said it and maybe it was like in the... Was it nominated for the Oscar? Not nominated as in like was it...
Could be.
I don't know.
India's entry, maybe.
I'm not sure. But Swades, to go away from war and horrible things that happen in the name of it, is not what I actually said out loud. And like a lot of national pride films we do view as like they're, you know, soldiers and spies
Yeah,
and things
of
like that,
course.
like from that lens. But I think Swades is also like, I think like it's just nice to be in your country and see what the problems are and try to fix
it.
You know, and having Shah Rukh Khan go into the heart of the country and see that there's issues.
Yeah.
And he's someone from NASA who gets to like come in.
Yeah.
And it's also like there's so much layers to that. Like it's like, you know, his relationship with Kaveri Amma is so lovely. And how for him, she's India. You know, like in many ways, like that's what he remembers of that country and him being rooted in that way without it being like overtly like, oh my God. Don't you miss your country?
Correct.
I also really like Shah Rukh Khan in that role, which is similar to Dil Se. Dil Se is not on my list because I wasn't sure how to feel about having national pride watching Dil Se, even though I think it's like a great film, a classic in my eyes. But I like films where Shah Rukh Khan has conversations about the country.
Yeah.
I find it to be very interesting and compelling because it's like this giant star is just talking about, is the tax that we're being, is it going in the right places? Like those kind of questions are being asked.
Yeah.
I find it to be like really interesting.
It feels like a revolutionary act.
Especially from now, today's lens. Like you're like, oh my God, there are movies being made. There were movies made where people are having open dialogue. Like him and Gayatri in the film. Are having this very like honest conversation about like, but you know, these are the issues and it's never going to get better because the authorities always do this. And she's like, no, but you can't just sit and complain. You have to be, I'm working on a ground level. You're not. You're in, you know, which is a very real conversation. So stuff like that I really appreciate about Swades. And obviously that whole scene where he's on the train and he gets handed that cup of water. And only Shah Rukh Khan's eyes can convey 5,000 things in one look.
He's so good.
And it's like you see all of it. You see his entire life in that moment and you see like his decision. And I remember thinking like, whoa, this is not like a film isn't supposed to do this, right? Like there's no dialogue, no one said anything, no one can, and you just know. And then the Chennai coming in from the title track, which is like, I think that title track is, it's not
it's a very underrated
in like the Rahman
catalog,
but I think it's so great, and that title track is phenomenal.
It is. It's also my favorite. I guess I don't know. It's not the depiction, but like the version or everything of Ramayana is in Swades, where they are doing the Ram Leela, and that whole song is there, where he sings about Ram Sabke Man Mein. It's a beautiful. I'm getting emotional, dude.
Yeah, same.
It's a wonderful movie. Swades is my list also, but yeah.
Wow, so Lakshya is on your list and Swades is on your list.
Yeah, what do I say? I'm a cliche.
No, same. Okay, wait. So then what is your number?
I have forgotten, so I will look.
Number 3.
My number 5 was Baby. My number 4 was Raazi. My number 3 is Lakshya, which we have discussed.
I figured that it would be number 3.
Yeah.
That feels right.
And again, right, like Lakshya personally for me, when during the Kargil war and stuff like that, and I know again there's a lot of discussion on the journalist coverage and everything, news coverage of the war. But when I had seen that, I don't remember how young I was, but I wanted to be a journalist because I saw the Kargil war coverage. And I saw Lakshya and I was like, oh my God. Then I saw Preeti Zinta's hair. I was like, I can't do that to my hair, so that's not going to happen. But,
all-time shambolic hair.
Yeah.
But like, I love Preeti in it.
Same. Yeah. I like Preeti in mostly everything she does. But I think, Lakshya in a interesting way, like I know my brother also really likes that movie and he's very like army and everything, which of course so do I, but I found Preeti Zinta's character very, very fascinating in that, and again in a lot of war movies you kind of forget the love interest, or in a way she's just the love interest. Here of course she's a catalyst for him to like try to make his for him to get his shit together and stuff like that. But even in the second half, where she is the journalist, like a Barkhadat, basically covering the war and stuff, I think they gave her something more to do.
Yeah.
Apart from just being that girl back home waiting for her lover to send her a letter, which I found very, very fascinating. And very different. At least in that era, we didn't see movies where a woman was getting more than 2 scenes, in a war movie especially. So that I really liked about Lakshya. I think they did a very good job in balancing these two characters. And of course, while it is a Hrithik Roshan movie through and through, I think Preeti Zinta had a good role to play in it.
There's great dialogue with her and some of the soldiers, right? The soldiers just died, and there's that moment where they're like,
which has been going viral a bit recently
also. And stuff like that. He's like, he's like, you think we want war? And it's very interesting because in the first half, she's kind of like the one that's out there in this world and like experiencing life. And
Correct.
Hrithik Roshan's very sheltered.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of flipped because now she's a little bit out of her depth in like figuring out how to navigate this, and he is
right there.
entrenched in it.
Yeah.
And there's that scene where he takes her through this town where the soldiers have set base. And he's like, there was a school there and there's a panchayat that happens every week and there's life, and now it's all empty because of war.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking about like, oh my God, that is like showing a lot of times war is just stuff blowing up and people fighting and yelling.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's
the
also
aftermath or
the
collateral damage that happens in it. It's a very...
so yeah, I remember that scene is incredible because I don't think they've captured that before.
Yeah.
Of what happens to people around it. Like what happens during war. They had to all empty out.
I'll give my flowers to Border here. In the end, that Mere Dushman Mere Bhai did a good job in at least kind of showing the damage that comes with war.
Oh yeah, they had that great footage of all the dead soldiers, including the Pakistani soldiers. It was really interesting.
It was quite interesting.
Doesn't he like see a photo of the soldier in the wallet and he looks at it and...
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
and
it's I like movies which, again, like I said, I don't want to watch a war movie where the other country is winning. There's no doubt about that. But I do like the people showing the human cost of it.
Yeah.
It can't just be like, we are ready to go to war, bro. Like, there's a lot. Like, don't like just, make social media such a big part of your little personality that you're just like, don't.
Yeah,
just try to relax.
There are real people involved.
There are real people dying. There are families that are getting affected. So it's just, Lakshya is a very, very good war movie.
Yeah.
And मैं ऐसा क्यों dude, what a song, what a video. मेरा mind blow हो गया था यार वो देख के. We always knew Hrithik is a great dancer because of the first movie itself, but like
it's such a
again such a life, so I still think about it all the time, and I'm much older. I shouldn't have to.
And it wasn't just like dance for the sake of dancing.
It's a great song.
Real interesting movement and stuff. I think it launched a separate genre of dance, which
absolutely
plagued Dance India dance for years.
True.
Which is that contemporary dance where I'm gonna do all this and I'm not gonna all of this stuff that they did.
Yeah. Good one. Lakshya. Wow. What's yours next?
Oh damn, we're on number 2, right?
Yeah.
So now I don't know, man. I feel like I shouldn't bury my list.
Number 2, say.
But I don't know, like if I value some movies over the other in this generally. I think my number 1's pretty clearly my number 1.
Sure.
But my number 2 is Lagaan. I mean, how else to say it?
We have too many overlaps, I must say.
Oh shit.
I must say,
Lagaan. Yeah. Because when Lagaan came out, like I remember finding out what Lagaan means, and I was like, oh, just a movie about taxes? Is that what we're doing?
It is.
I'm gonna go watch this with my parents. I was not thrilled about it.
Right.
I think Lagaan came out before Dil Chahta Hai, I think.
Yeah.
And it was like one of those banner years. But no one thought when Lagaan came out it was going to be some big movie.
Absolutely. A 3-hour plus movie about like people in a desert, no sexy song, like nothing. Yeah.
And obviously I'm not saying that they've actually real life played cricket and decided the fate of the country, but they could have.
They did. Yeah.
Maybe that's a better idea.
I think then we'll win all the time, and I like
actually,
that.
Yeah. BCCI has got a lot of money. Anyway, I'm kidding.
Here I'm trying to be all Desh Rangila.
No, Desh is great. I love cricket. Dhoni, go Dhoni. Oof.
Okay.
Anyway.
What about Virat Kohli?
I love Virat. I'm a big Virat fan.
Same. Viratian.
I'm
Dhonian. No, I'm more
Lagaan. Speaking of cricket. So, the thing about Lagaan is, yes, going in, oh my god, this is going to be so boring. Right. What is this movie about? It's in a desert. Yeah. None of it looks like New York or Switzerland or any of these fun places that people used to picture movies in the 90s and 2000s.
Yeah.
And then, by the end, this theater we're basically in a stadium by the end.
Yes.
We are in a cricket match.
Yes.
Which we are watching like it's a cricket match.
Yes.
There's that Aamir Khan story where Sachin Tendulkar watched Lagaan and then he he literally turned to the projector as if he was appealing.
That's insane.
Which is crazy because that's how it felt.
Yeah.
It felt like this movement it's very classic. It's like underdog,
it's a David Goliath story. And you have very good English villains also, I must say. Very well cast.
Very well cast.
थप्पड़ मारने का मन करता है उनको देख के.
Also that Elizabeth girl, she's lovely, especially my heart is...
I know the whole thing. I'll sing
do you know the words?
Yeah.
Say it.
Now I'm under pressure. My heart, it speaks 1,000 words. I feel eternal bliss.
Oh, I actually don't
The
know that.
roses count their scarlet mouths like offering a kiss. I don't think we can put more.
And
because
then
they put a
cutting into
copyright
Ore
strike.
Chori after that.
Yeah.
Because he's like,
Tere
"Mere
man
man
mein."
mein.
Yeah,
So good.
Nice. Very
So
nice.
good.
Vasundhara Das did the singing for the English lyrics.
Oh, damn. Really nice. It's a very weird part of the song, but I love it.
Why, yeah? She's showing love. और कौन से language में गाएगी बेचारी? अवधी में थोड़ी गाने
It is
वाली
cool
है.
that she didn't suddenly start singing in Hindi. That
Yeah,
would be weird.
that would be-
Even though she knew Hindi.
But like she'd be singing broken Hindi. She'd be
But
like USA, which LA, the man, LA, the man. I like that one.
Anyway, I love my country.
Urgaya Neendra. I love that song. Urgaya China. That's from a movie called Out of Control, which is not on any of our lists.
Yeah.
But I think it makes me proud.
I'm proud to be
I'm proud
out
to
of
be.
control. So anyway, getting back to...
Urgaya
So-
Neendra, Lutkaya China.
You
Go
can't.
on. I'm done.
Okay. So what was I saying? Lagaan. Yes. So like it's very interesting because they took the topic of cricket and something that is like
made it
by
sexier.
2001 though, like it was crazy. 83 had already happened. Sachin Tendulkar is
Correct.
playing cricket now. We all love cricket.
Yeah.
So to take that topic, which is a dangerous topic you don't touch.
True.
Because cricket, you don't make films about cricket. That's what they used to say.
Especially not cricket, like again the British
Against the
during
British.
independence.
But I like that they use that as like a microcosm of like, this is what the freedom struggle is.
Yeah.
And these are the issues that Indians are facing. Like
Yeah.
whether it's caste discrimination, whether it's like infighting.
Correct.
Whether it's like all of these like
And paying these insane taxes.
paying these insane taxes. So they took all of that and they were like, let's just take one village. Because you can try to capture the entire freedom struggle,
Yeah,
but that
but
would be
that's-
tough.
yeah.
What if we made it in one village? Which is such a cool idea.
Absolutely.
And it started off the Aamir Khan era. This movie comes out and suddenly it's like
True.
everything Aamir Khan does.
It's gold.
Yeah, you're gonna,
anything he
you gotta
touches.
look out for it.
Yeah.
And yeah, by the end when he hits that 6,
It's
if
yeah.
people
Again,
are like
cried.
people are standing up. People were legitimately in the theater standing up, and that's why I think multiplexes have killed that feeling. And here I am. No, I'm kidding. I love PVR. Because single screen theater, no, I saw it in a single screen theater, and he hits that 6, and
I know.
there was nothing like that feeling.
Yeah.
And so.
Because even my number 2 is a tie between Swades and Lagaan.
You can't do that.
I have tied. No one tells me anything when I send them the list. And I'm
Oh
like,
my God.
hey. I just, okay, for
It's
me.
the same guy. So fair.
The same director. It's patriotism, national pride for me in like 2 different rungs. Right? Like while Swades is a little more internal and like, let's fix ourselves. Lagaan is more external where it's like, let's fuck their cases, but via cricket instead of like battling it out. And one more thing I really like, and I think it's overlooked a lot, is that in Lagaan, the love triangle is very fascinating to me.
Yeah.
Which is like this, this Gori meme who's into this guy. And I find that very interesting because she's like, okay, little maybe exotic type of a situation they're trying. But I think Raazi Singh's character also, she's like showing how jealous she is in that dance, right? In that song, Radha Kaise Na Jale. And it's just, and you, in sports movies or in war movies, you forget love often. Or it's again very one note or a very ki haan meri biwi mera intezar kar rahi hai, can't wait to. This is like such an active romance that is happening while he's trying to save his village and everything. But like it's not dismissed or like taken whatever. Ki haan theek hai, she's there, she'll wait for him. She's showing that she's angry. He is going and singing Ore Chori with her. Like all these things are happening, which I think is very important because if I'm investing in a character, I want to be invested in every aspect of his life or her life.
Yeah.
It shouldn't just be that he's good as team leader, ab ye log cricket khelne jayenge. There is this complication. There is that complication. He very gently turns her down also.
Yeah.
And he didn't even turn her down. She didn't express her love for him ever. She's just crying. I felt so bad for her also. Like, shit, yeah.
That's also
sympathize
interesting.
with the British woman.
Yeah, having a British woman being a good person.
A good person.
Which is an interesting choice because back then...
And showing like match fixing in this era where, like lots of very, very interesting cricket things they have taken and turned it into a nice patriotic
used
film.
it for like the power dynamic in the struggle.
There's a John T. Rhodes type of situation where he takes that one-handed catch and stuff like that. It's crazy.
Yeah, because like they find out that this guy is the mole.
Yes.
And then the next cut I remember is his hand.
Correct, because he's like, I'm Indian. At
in
the end
slow
of the day.
motion, he's doing the catch.
I proud to be an Indian. Dude, so this off the topic. My friend Shreya, her school when we were all in school, we were in different schools. Her school took her to. They said they are taking her for the screening of I Proud to Be an Indian on Independence Day. Okay. Then they took those kids to school, and then they showed the trailer twice. And then, like, the producers of Sohail Khan came in and they were like, did you all like the trailer? Please go watch this movie with your parents.
No way.
So those kids thought they were going to watch the movie, so they saw the trailer twice.
But, like, it's fair, you know.
Ullu
if you're proud to be an Indian, then you better pay
up and watch that movie.
I also proud to be Indian.
Proud to be an Indian.
Why was the title like that?
I don't know. But yeah.
I Proud to Be. It was in Australia, no?
I have no idea.
Yeah, it was about, like, Australian racism issues with Indians.
Oh.
Yeah. Very,
Salam namaste.
Ahead of its time. Anyway.
Okay, yeah. So, Lagaan and Swades is my number 2.
Number 2. Okay.
Yes.
So, my number
movies.
1. I don't know if you've already guessed.
Oh, God. Are we going to have the same movie?
We're going to have the same number 1.
What is it?
I know what yours is.
No, say?
My number 1 is Rang De Basanti.
Oh, thank God mine isn't that.
Oh, no way. You didn't put Rang De Basanti?
I knew it'll be yours.
I'm hurt. I'm both relieved that you have separate things to talk about, and also hurt that you've not put Rang De Basanti, which is the film.
It is.
It is the film of all.
You forgot Raazi, no?
Oh yeah.
So shut up.
I mean, I don't want to do the argument.
His Zuban bahut chal rahi hai, Surya. I love that movie. Don number 1, Nagarjun and Kelly Dorji scene. Anyway, go on.
Rang De Basanti.
Yeah, Rang De Basanti.
Yeah. I mean, look, when you're 13. And this movie comes out because I was 13.
Okay.
Giving away
very
age.
specific, I must say.
When you're 13, you don't really think about politics or like the government. And
talk about yourself.
I mean, I didn't, right? And I feel like this like very sheltered life where you don't know.
Yeah, you're just like dressing up as an army kid and
I'm just
going
dressing
for
up as an
Lakshya.
army kid. It's a fun time. And the idea
made it into a fancy dress competition, basically.
Yes. Do not. That's not what I did.
Okay, Rang De Basanti.
Rang De Basanti. So, when you're in the theatre and you suddenly realize... Because, like, for the first half an hour, 45 minutes, this movie is like Dil Chahta Hai a little bit. Like, it's like they're just hanging out.
College kids vibing.
They're having a good time.
Yeah. Singing
and
Apni To Pathshala.
Slowly, it sneaks up on you what this movie, like, is going to be. And I remember when it ended... Just sitting in the theater, like...
Yeah, same.
I just...
sobbed. Yeah.
One, sobbing, and two, like... It felt like you wanted to do something.
Yeah.
Like, which is a very weird... Like, I know that's lame and, like, cheesy. But,
no, it's not.
But you had this, like... Oh, my God. This is what it is. To, like...
Let's get a gun and... shoot myself.
Yeah. I said to that? Did I just say yeah?
Yeah. You are like this only. Mean, hurtful.
I feel like Rang De Basanti was the first, like, you can
say
you can stand up and question stuff that's going on in the country. You can actually have a conversation going, no, what I think you did is wrong.
Yeah.
And this is what my stance is. And that sort of youthful, like, no, this has to change. And then the master stroke of like making it about the freedom fighters in the past.
Absolutely.
And then comparing it to today, where even though the context has changed, they are maybe more laid back, they're more chill. They want to have a good time, less so than back then.
Correct.
But, like, these people also, given the moment, can rise to it.
Yeah.
And it felt like, we were talking about Lakshya, where it felt like, oh my God, this person's a soldier. Like,
absolutely.
This was even more grounded than that. Like, this could be you tomorrow. You never know. It felt like that something could happen. And suddenly the protests are there. And it's such a, like... I remember thinking like, oh, this is what politics is. And this is what, as a 13-year-old, finally, outside of that 2 chapters in civics in my school, which they for some reason always kept civics really low on the priority list. They were
because
like, no.
They don't want you to know your civics.
What's going on in the country now? Don't worry about that. Anyway, 1947. Like, and then suddenly you're in this film and you see...
You're like, oh, that's civics.
I was like, oh my God, that's what it is. Oh, the Lok Sabha.
That's what they've been hiding from us. Yeah, true.
And that whole, again, it's a film about dialogue about where someone has a different point of view and another one has a different point of view. Like, again, there's a Karan in it, so bonus points.
Yes.
But when he's on the radio...
Karan is a common name, man. My God.
Who would have thought?
Yeah.
So I remember he's in the radio and he's speaking to one of the teachers who's called and saying, do you think that what you did is a good example? And he's like, no, maybe not. But we didn't know what else to do.
Correct.
We're also people. We're flawed.
Yeah.
We fucked up.
Yeah.
But we're trying.
Yeah.
And like that sentiment of like someone having take on it.
Absolutely.
And
Even
then having a
Atul Kulkarni's
conversation.
character, right? Like he starts off as really hating them and then understands what they're going for, and then they integrate and like they become like. It was a very interesting movie of actually showing very proper ideological differences between people, but like putting those aside and getting together.
Which is also like now, if Rang De Basanti came out, I know people say for many reasons that Rang De Basanti cannot be made now or come out now. And I agree. But I actually think for two completely different reasons it may not come out.
Right.
Because Atul Kulkarni's character will not be liked for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Of his portrayal and the negative depiction of it. But also to show him as a character worthy of redemption will not be received well either. So it's like, it's actually tricky what they pulled off there.
Yeah.
Because in many ways you'd be like, but the way that his character stood for something and believed in those things. And then when he was presented new information,
absolutely.
It was like,
and
oh my God, no.
What life is.
That's what it should be.
That's what it should be.
And it's not often because we're just like fixated on being pigeonholed into thinking that we're right all the time and not to hear someone out.
True.
Because nothing exists in a vacuum, which is, oh my God, what am I doing? I'm trying to like not say stuff is what I'm doing. But you know what I mean? Like nothing exists in a vacuum.
Yeah.
And the fact that Rang De Basanti had that dialogue through this character and Kunal Kapoor's character.
True.
Was very I was like, they've never done that before.
Yeah.
And then also putting in a little Aamir Khan college boy.
Aamir Khan performance, Rang De Basanti, is a banger. It's underrated, I think, in Aamir Khan's filmography.
I think
he is too good as DJ.
My take on Aamir Khan performances is that when Aamir Khan plays serious person, I like it less.
Right.
Generally.
Yeah.
When Aamir Khan plays...
He's not taking himself seriously.
I'm having a good time and then life happens to him.
Yeah.
Favorite Aamir Khan.
Favorite Aamir Khan, true.
Yeah. So.
And it has the best line I think ever written, which is "Ek pair hum future mein rakhte, ek pair paas mein rakhte, present mein mudte rehte."
Yeah.
What a line, dude. I was like, yeah, that's.
I thought you were going to
true.
say Tumari Maki. You know.
No, I don't say such things. I also
they
think
bleeped that out, no? Did they?
I also think it's the best Aamir Khan crying scene.
Yeah, he hates that scene. Apparently,
he is stupid. Then sorry, no, he's not.
Because he didn't feel like he didn't feel like he was as present in that moment. I know what scene you're talking about. The one where he's eating.
He is so good because I'm like I cry like that, and I don't think I had seen like mostly in films you see like the glamorous crying, right? Especially a heroine. Not that Aamir is a hero. Whatever. Like there's just like a few teardrops. Yeah, like a little. But Aamir was like making that face, and I was like, same. I do the same thing.
Yeah.
It was very nice.
Also him eating and crying.
Yeah.
Which is a no-no apparently.
Which is me every time.
Which is like very realistic, right? Like sometimes you try to move on with your life.
Yes. You're like doing.
You're doing things routine. And then you break down.
Yes, correct.
Which I think was very cool as well.
Very
that
nice.
didn't make me feel national pride, but it made me feel sad. But generally, to sum up, Rang De Basanti is a film that makes you feel national pride because you know that there are people out there that will stand up for what's right and not be okay with things being how they are. Because koi desh perfect nahi hota.
Oh, wow, yaar. We should end it here.
We should end it here, no?
Yeah,
anyway.
why my number? So make them cut it in a way where your number one comes later.
I would love if your number one was Raja Hindustani or something.
Shut the fuck.
Right after all that, just imagine if you were like...
Thank you, may you come, Mevsam.
After all that, if you're like, my number one is... What is another movie?
Just shut your mouth.
Raju
because
Chacha.
My number one... Wow, you're like really...
Sorry.
Yeah, I
love Raju Chacha.
My number... Okay, that's a you problem. Raju Chacha. My number one is this movie called Chak De India.
Yeah. So Chak De, I
thought
about.
That is most... Shut up. You can't just be like,
I was going to be in my honorable.
I thought, no, it can't be. Chak De India. Anyway, Chak De India made me feel a lot of national pride in general. I like sports. I don't like sports movies.
Yeah.
Or do I like them? I don't know. I've never thought about sports movies like, "Arey, meko jaane ka hai iske liye."
Sports movies are very tricky. You could go wrong with sports movies.
Like I'm always like, okay, let's see. Chak De India also zero expectations. My friend and I, we went. It was, I think we went like 2-3 days after the movie had released. It was already getting great reviews, but I didn't know कि वो इतना houseful हो जाएगा when we go for it. So we didn't do advance booking. We just went. And they were like, yeah, okay, you'll get like the second row tickets. Then, yeah, sure, okay, let's go. Again, no idea about this movie. Barely seen any marketing. Shah Rukh looking very hot in his white shirt and his little stubble.
Maybe his hottest look.
Maybe his hot. Dude, he looks so hot. No, I get it.
Looks.
Very, very hot. I like that. Like my National Pride movies also, I'm really thirsting after the...
Important.
You need to.
Pride is complicated.
I feel pride when I see, hot men. So, So we go for it and we are like,
Are you seeing this?
look smaxing. Isn't that what people are talking about? Indian men need to like look smacks.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever. So Chak De. We go for it. Again, zero expectations. I know there's some hockey in it. Like, again, no idea. I go in blind. And then the movie starts. And I am like, what am I watching? This is the best thing ever. It's so good. I say this all the time. Mujhe states ke naam nahi sunai dete. Mujhe desh ka naam sunai deta hai. India. It's great. Like, it really made me very, dude, this is India. This is what I love about everything. Very nice internal me against myself shit going on in Chak De, where like the system is horrible to women, but they are going to, and then they beat those boys up in McDonald's. And it has so many iconic scenes, iconic moments. One of Shah Rukh's best performances of all time.
Is team ka gunda main hu.
What a line, dude. What a line. Everything, even in the ensemble girls, right? Like, they really picked such good actresses to play those roles. And I think maybe it like went wrong because they became sort of stereotyped in those roles only. I have a feeling, like especially that Haryanvi girl who was so good in this movie, and then she played a small role in fashion also, where she's speaking only, like she's calling lingerie lingerie and everything, whatever. But all of them were cast so well. The movie and the last, you were talking about Lagaan turning into a stadium, right? That's what happened during Chak De also, where the entire, and this was at a multiplex. This was at Fame Ad Labs. Which is now PVR. PVR has taken over everything. That's why Karan likes it. But
I love
anyway,
PVR.
You love PVR. Okay, good.
I'm trying to get a sponsorship situation.
Oh, interesting. Good for
PVR.
you. Okay.
PVR is good. I love the comfortable seats.
Shut your mouth. And the popcorn. It's so like budget effective. Anyway, so Fame Ad Labs, Andheri, we watched Chak De India, and the theatre has turned into a stadium. Where I very vividly remember one uncle and his family, they had all come, and like some hockey match was going on. I don't know, maybe the semi-final or the final, and he is just like angry at the screen, like, get your shit together, do it properly. And I will never forget that experience of watching this movie in a multiplex, jam-packed multiplex, multiple people, blind. I have no idea what this movie is about. And it was one of the best cinematic experiences of my life. And it made me genuinely very proud to be an Indian, where I was like, you know what? This is what it is. This is India. Chak De India. Come on. So enjoyed.
It was close. Like, I wanted to put Chak De, but then I didn't want to take out Sardar Udham.
Yeah, okay, fine.
And I also...
we've covered.
Yeah, we've covered it. But Chak De is great, and I think... I mean, I'm trying to say this without saying it, but basically, I feel like I'm going to get in so much, like I'm just wording my stuff.
Say no, don't fear.
I feel like with Shah Rukh Khan's character, being who he is in this country. I know that Chak De is about the women and the hockey.
No, but it is a lot about him also. And his whole arc.
His whole arc.
It's wonderful.
What happens to him when they lose. I know Chak De is a happy ending.
Yeah.
But to me, it's a little sad.
Yeah.
Because...
he had to do this to prove his patriotism.
It takes this much for him to prove. He has, like... I was like, do you have to win a gold medal to prove that you're a patriot?
Yeah.
Wasn't all his work before enough?
Yeah, and they wrote Gadar on his wall, bro. I have cried in that. You can't do this to Shah Rukh, bro.
And the look on Shah Rukh's face when they win.
Know.
And I still go back and just
Sony
watch it.
Best Scene of the Year, it should have won. If it hasn't, I don't know. But
would have won my Sony Best Scene of the Year.
That's true. That's
just like that Maula Mere playing in the back and like him... Yes. We were talking about Swades, where there's so much on his face. The weight of everything is on his face. I know,
man. And his eyes. Oh my God. Shah Rukh Khan's eyes.
And I love his reaction because he doesn't run in with them.
Yeah.
He just sort of like falls
taking
back
it in.
Because he's trying to just process all of this. And almost there's like everything. There's sadness. There's like this joy, relief. And I think it's one of his best performances.
Absolutely.
Even though I said I preferred Kalo Na Ho, which now sounds really dumb.
Yeah, man. Like, get your shit together, Karan. He's going through so much in Chak De, but he's going through a lot in Kalo Na Ho.
Yeah, he's dying.
Yeah, he's dying. Here also his soul died.
Yeah, but it was reborn. And that is why Chak De is your number one.
Chak De is my number one. I love that movie. It also it is for me national pride, patriotism, everything, because it played on Zee Cinema or Set Max during Republic Day. So that is a benchmark. क्या फिल्म है यार क्या फिल्म है क्या सीन है
my biggest this you guys can cut this out. It's funny because you covered it. Chak De was number one on that honorable mention.
Sure.
Legend of Bhagat Singh.
I love the Ajay Devgan one.
Yes, it was I think like a really good biopic. And in a time when a lot of those were coming out.
That's true.
Everyone just
there was a Bhagat Singh
Bhagat Singh IP. My favorite Bhagat Singh IP. They were like, this is the one, dude. this is the ticket. We're all going to make Bhagat Singh movies. I don't know why that happened. Bhagat Singh IP is going to get me in trouble.
No.
Yeah, Border I wrote because vibes.
Sure, natural. Vibes.
Vibes, Sunny Deol yelling a lot, which is nice.
Yeah.
And again, continuing Sunny Deol yelling.
You have a thing with violent strong men, no?
Yeah.
Like that's a...
Sunny Deol yelling
Yeah.
and continuing that theme, Gadar. Also,
interesting.
national pride.
It brought you national pride.
Because I just like...
I'm not really a Gadarian. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, I'm not big on it, which is why I didn't make my list. But
it's there.
I like some of the themes of it. Like
Yeah.
I like that it's, Amisha Patel's from Pakistan, he's from India, their love story. Then some of the nuances of what it is to be proud of your country without putting any other country down.
True, and he
Very
said that
interesting.
also, yeah.
Hand pump.
Sure.
Guys, there was a hand pump. The hand pump was so iconic that they called back to it in Gadar 2, and he had a romantic moment with the hand pump.
Hot.
Like Sunny Deol looks at the hand pump and he gets nostalgic, which is so good.
That's so hot.
That's incredible. Imagine looking at a hand pump and everyone in the theater knowing.
Yeah.
Oh my
God. This is
That's how
this
iconic
is
Gadar is, though.
Yeah, it really is. But Gadar has a major pop culture impact.
Yeah.
And
so
currency.
I have hand pump pride. I mean national pride as well.
I'm not going to say anything
proud to
to
be
these things.
an
I'm
Indian.
proud to be an Indian. My special mentions, most of them you mentioned, but I will say Bhag Milkha Bhag was very good.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Farhan runs really well.
Yeah, very good runner.
Okay.
Always been a good runner.
Always been a good runner.
Yeah.
Bhag Milkha really put his...
Because even in ZNMD, if you see, he's running the best.
Correct. Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Hrithik is very cinematic. He's doing one of these.
I like that you're vibrating your hand while doing
You have
it.
to.
He does.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
He vibrates his face also. One movie we don't talk about enough. I don't know if it's National Pride, but Bajrangi Bhaijaan was really good.
Man.
It was a very good.
I guarantee you the comments
movie.
of this video are going to be like, where is Bajrangi Bhaijaan?
Yeah,
So I'm glad you mentioned
one
it.
hopes. But
Yeah.
Bajrangi Bhaijaan to me was a very special movie. I do think it was a more personal than a country movie. It was more about
Yeah, I
Salman's
agree.
character and Munni's character. But what a wonderful movie. And I mean, I don't know, shoot me, but it is one of the best cinematic uses of Hanuman Chalisa for me. When she's
Agreed.
in that brothel, like whatever, and he comes to
Yeah.
save her. And again, Salman actor, please return. I can't wait to see
Dude, he
a
was so
movie.
good in that
He
movie.
is so good in that
Yeah.
movie, in that scene, he's fantastic in
Yeah.
Bajrangi Bhaijaan, and I genuinely hope he gets that mojo back that he had during the Bajrangi and the Sultan era.
Agreed.
Where before that, of course, he's acted really well, but I think he's kind of sleepwalking through a lot of his roles these days.
Yeah.
Even his fans think so. But I hope to see that Salman Khan again, because Bajrangi is a lovely
I think that's one of his
lovely
best,
movie.
right?
One of his
Performances.
best
Yeah,
films.
yeah,
One
he's
of his
damn good
best
in
films. And it's an India-Pakistan story, sure, and but it's a genuinely very lovely film, and it brings me some pride. Lots of pride, actually. So
Yeah.
yeah, guys, comment.
Tell us what is your top 5 films that made you feel national pride, or top 5 films that you watched. I'm going to do another one.
Do na.
Tell us your top 5 films that you watched on Republic Day
Yeah.
that you really enjoyed.
Only on television.
On television.
Yeah.
Like it came on and you were like, now I'm going to watch this
Now I
for
have
the
to
day."
sit and watch it.
And tell me why Rang De
Karan's
Basanti.
was क्या अब तुम्हारे हवाले वतन
Ab
साथियों.
tumhare hawale watan sathiyo.
We'll do a
where
podcast on that.
I think Bobby Deol's in a cave in that, guys. Please let me know in the comments. In Ab Tumhare Hawale Watan Sathiyo, which is a really easy title to say. Tell me
Yeah.
if Bobby Deol at some point is in a cave.
Okay.
And on that note,
Okay. Yeah.
bye.
Bye. Tata.
Bye.
La la.